Well, welcome back to Better Living. I'm here with Katelyn, the wine manager at Corks Wine and Liquor. We're going to talk about Spanish wines. I need to know what, obviously I know what makes something a Spanish wine, but why should I choose a Spanish wine?
Well, I decided to go with Spanish wines this week because a lot of my customers at Corks kind of try to come in and say, oh, I don't drink red in the summer. But I think it's a great to get them into reds in the summer because it fits with barbecue, it fits with juicy grilled red meat. For me, it's just an easy drinking, not heavy in your face, great alternative for reds, and they also make excellent white wines. So.
Well, and somebody like me who drinks red all the time. I mean, that's kind of my my staple, that is my go-to, and I don't drink white very often. Now, you poured me when you got here this white, and I took a drink after the opening segment, and it was great. So tell me what I'm drinking first here.
So first I have an Albarino from the Rias Baixas region. It's just above Portugal on the western northern part of Spain, and they do primarily Albarino grape. It's 90% of the plantings there are Albarino. It kind of is comparative to a Vinho Verde of Portugal. It's just a nice light crisp. As opposed to the rest of Spain, they do this in stainless steel, all aging, and then they stir the lees a little bit so it gets a little creamy mouthfeel, a little extra texture in there that I think is wonderful in the summertime.
It's really good. I better take another drink to make sure I liked it. It's not too sweet. It has just a tiny bit of a sweet flavor to it. It is very crisp. You used the word crisp.
Yes.
I mean, if I had to pick like a flavor, I taste a tiny bit of apple, maybe.
Yep. Apple, you get a lot of orchard fruits like peaches and apricots in this, which I think it's so great for the summertime because I eat a lot of peaches and grilled peaches in the summer. And this is one of the best best white wines out there, I think, to pair with seafood. And I mean, who doesn't like to eat seafood in the summertime?
I love to eat seafood, especially if somebody else is preparing it for me.
Yes, exactly. I like to go out and eat seafood.
Or if my husband cooks, which is pretty much all the time at my house. So if I were going to come into Corks and buy this bottle of wine, what kind of price range am I looking at?
This one, honestly,
I mean, it's not terribly expensive?
No, everything I brought today is in the $9.99 to $15.99 range.
Great, so under 20 bucks.
Yeah, and I try to keep my tastings every week at that range. I might throw in a different bottle to give you a taste of something else that's a little bit higher end, but
very affordable.
And that's what I want to try to get people to see is you can drink great wine at a very affordable price and not stick to what you're always used to.
Absolutely. Well, let's try this, or either of the reds. Tell me what...
Next one I have is the Rioja Vega, which is a Rioja wine, which is a region in more central, northern. It's one of the most...
See, look at me trying to pretend I know what I'm doing.
No, you're doing a great job.
See, look,
yeah,
I
absolutely. Most of our Rioja blend has majority Tempranillo grape in there, which gives it a light, nice fruitiness. But this one has some Grenache, which is also known as the Grenache grape in France. About 10% in here gives it a little more color and a little more structure in there. So
you start spitting out all these, like, you know more about wine than I will ever know in my life. You know more about that one bottle of wine than I will ever know about all wine in my whole life.
Truthfully, I'm very humble because I am just at the beginning of my knowledge. There's so many people who know so much more than me.
I like it or I don't like it. That's what I know.
So this one I think goes with the grilled red meats for me.
Oh, it's delicious.
Yeah.
And it's not too heavy. At all. Not
like those bold oaky cabs sometimes you can get. I mean, most Riojas, traditionally when you go into the politics of it all, they age a very long time in French and American oak.
Now, during the summer, when it is finally warm outside, thank heavens. Oh, it's August. I think it'll finally turn warm outside. That's great. Can I serve this a little bit chilled, or will that mess it up?
This is actually, if you notice, this one's a little bit chilled.
I thought it was. I thought maybe it was just my cup from
It's tasting really nicely.
I like it.
Almost chilled. Absolutely. I've gotten into that. Even some Italian wines, I'll put just a slight chill on it, just for the summertime, because it's more refreshing.
That's absolutely delicious.
I'm surprised this is drinking really well with a chill on it. So.
You've started a new thing. I'm kind of proud of you, Katelyn. Let me take my last drink so I can try this last one. That never hurts my feelings when I have to hurry up and take the last drink.
And this one
doesn't hurt my feelings at all.
I wanted to bring a little different grape from Spain, it's not so, the region is Jumilla, if I can pronounce it in Spanish correctly. It's a Monastrell grape. Similar to Albarino, this region, this DO does 90% of Monastrell grape. So this is actually, the Monastrell is the Spanish word for Mourvedre, which is a popular grape varietal. This one's going to have a little bit more, goes more barbecue to me, has a little bit black pepper on the finish.
I do taste it a little spicy.
Yes.
Just a little bit spicy. It's delicious though. Now Corks has not just Spanish wines, you guys have everything we can find, from wine to liquor to beer. I mean, you've got it all.
That is our advantage. We are a state liquor store too, so it's like a one-stop shop, and we're expanding our beer to get a growler system soon too, so we'll be doing beer tastings as well. But I do host tastings every Thursday from 6 to 8, so I'll be doing my Spanish wines with a couple more that you don't see here too. So if you're available tomorrow.
Oh, I think I might just have to be available tomorrow. So tell people where Corks Wine and Liquor is.
It's in Rossford, Perrysburg off 193 on the highway, where the Target and Meyer is.
That's what I was just going to, because I think it's kind of confusing about the whole Rossford, Perrysburg thing, but right there by Meyer and Target and
tucked behind Wendy's back there. So.
Super easy to find and fantastic wine. Oh my gosh, get there. This will be my favorite right here. This one right in the middle.
Yeah.
Check it out. We'll be right back.